So, I'm going to do a review of Transformers Robots in Disguise by Daniel Warren Johnson and Mike Spicer. This is the second, I guess you could say, the next volume in the Skybound era of the what is called the Ener-john universe. My good friend Chris sent me this. Chris, thank you once again. Chris also is going to be sending me the volumes for Duke and Cobra Commander, which I think come out next month in like a few weeks. So, yeah, I'm excited for it because Void Rivals, while I liked, it was a lot of setup for an original IP with the stuff in the backdrop. And reading Void Rivals and then this is kind of really cool because now this feels like the real start to everything else. It really does feel like they're building a universe and building it fast, but actually have some thought into it. So let's talk about Transformers Robots in Disguise, the first volume of the Ener-john universe. This comic is awesome. Go buy it. That's what can I say about this book? First and foremost, I think this might be my favorite Optimus Prime in a long time. Because I don't think we've seen an Optimus Prime this good since the Transformers Prime animated series. And what I mean by that is, you see, in most cartoons and most live-action movies, especially recent live-action movies, they really have this problem with Optimus where they can't seem to they either make him too passive and peaceful and always looking for like a way out, or they're making him like a fucking psychopath, or if you're going by Rise of the Beasts, an asshole, which that one I forgive because it's still an Optimus who doesn't understand what, the human race and all that. But even then, this kind of beats that out, because this Optimus is literally like, I believe in peace and I think this is a beautiful planet, but at the same time I will cave your fucking head in if you harm anyone who I'm trying to protect. Like, this Optimus isn't an idiot. He wants peace. He wants to reach out and be kind to you. But there's a perfect scene where he tries to appeal to Soundwave, and Soundwave tries to throw a punch and he's like, make no mistake, I am here for peace, but I'm not an idiot. So yeah, I haven't seen an Optimus this good since Transformers Prime, and also, it goes out saying, the IDW books. And this had a big uphill climb for me because I'm so connected to the IDW era of Transformers. And I gotta say, this is really good. First and foremost, obviously we talked about Optimus, but we gotta talk about the art by Daniel Warren Johnson. I said from the beginning, Daniel Warren Johnson was the perfect pick for this comic. There was no doubt in my mind that he was going to be the best pick for this book. And the artwork in here, yeah, he does the writing and artwork, and every image in here is a straight up beautiful book, just something you can put on your wall. Daniel Warren Johnson was the guy for this Transformers book. And he's an excellent writer. If you've I've talked about his other books like Do a Power Bomb and the Jurassic League, and they're all they're fun, they're dumb fun. They can be dumb fun and then go to sweet, kind human moments. And that's really what this Transformers book is. Now, this comic does take a lot of liberties with its premise. We do see Spike and his dad Sparkplug, who does go by name Sparky. Although they do say it's not his real name, that's just that's just what is his name given to him. He did serve in the war. They didn't say which war. And Spark has basically been a soldier. He had one tour, lost all of his men, and is now suffering from PTSD. His son Spike is now with another girl, Carly, and they basically are. They do see what they do come upon Jetfire going to the Ark and waking up the Autobots and Decepticons. Megatron, as you guys already know, is in here, and Starscream is the leader, and it opens up with a big thing of Bumblebee gets shot in the head and killed. And apparently Hasbro asked, hey, can we just not have... We have a lot of Bumblebee, can we just not... And Daniel Warren Johnson was like, I got just the thing. See, this is what I like about this book, is that it takes such a drastic turn, but still feels Transformers. There are some character deaths in these first 6 issues that make you go, holy shit, that character's dead. How are they going to continue with this? Like I said, Bumblebee just gets fucking blown away. And he was still in stasis. I do like the Autobot team they have here, consisting of Optimus, of course, Ratchet, Ratchet, RC, Wheeljack, and Cliffjumper. Which Cliffjumper never really, outside of the IDW books, never really got a lot of, love. So it's kind of cool to see Cliffjumper fill that Bumblebee role, because he's basically is Bumblebee, just with a different reskin. So we're not really missing much in the Bumblebee ground with that. There's also, Starscream is just downright, this is why he should not be in charge. They clearly have, gonna have Starscream for a bit. I know that's probably changed in the later comics. I just read by trade. But this book basically has Starscream I am the leader. I say what goes, and there's some body horror stuff that Starscream does, especially to his own kind. There is a lot of great just action scenes in here. There's some great storytelling. There's again, some excellent character moments. I love the moment where, you've probably seen it, where Optimus is, walking around, seeing Earth for the first time, and is it's beautiful, and then he accidentally kills a deer by stepping on it, and he's like, no, I'm sorry. He's so broken up about this deer. I also, there's a great character moment where Optimus, after getting his ass handed to him, basically, after using the Matrix to, reactivate this hospital to save everyone's lives. He's just out there, just all worn out, and this little kid with cancer is comes out, is like, "Hey, I heard you could turn into a truck. Can you do that?" And he's like, "I'm a little banged up, but yeah, sure." And he does it. The kid just loses his mind, and Optimus is like, "Yeah, that's so." It just makes him happy. I love that. This comic was awesome. Was I shocked that we do kill off some characters that I feel could have added more to the story? Yes, but at the same time, IDW, while it had a massive cast, and it did have character deaths, I do feel a lot of characters did get, thrown to the wayside sometimes. So maybe the characters that we do see die just, narrows the cast for upcoming stories. And again, death in comics is power napping, and trust me, I've seen characters die in the IDW Transformer books. Hell, Bumblebee died in the Dark Cybertron story, and he came back as Goldbug, then back to Bumblebee. So that could possibly be what's happening here. All in all, fucking great book. I cannot stress, if you are a Transformers fan and love the IDW books and were hesitant about this, go check out right now what Image is doing with the Ener-john verse. I am so excited to see where this goes. While Void Rivals, I'm still going to read because it's dealing with all the cosmic stuff and brings something original to this universe. This is the real meat and potatoes, and I can't wait to read the G.I. Joe connection, because it all feels like Phase 1. We are all right now in Phase 1, and I can't wait to see what happens in Phase 2 of whatever happens. Anyway, so I want to thank my brother Chris once again. Thank you once again, man. And yeah, if you've read the first volume of Image Comics Transformers, let me know in the comments below. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time, the Multiverse.